I wanted to share my experience at the ACES conference this last week that was in Minneapolis, Minnesota, so if you know me, I'm a very reserved person. I'm very stoic. When I'm sitting in crowds, I'm not the person that jumps into conversation and says, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm going to stand back. I'm going to observe. I'll talk to people. I'm not afraid to talk to people, but I'm not the guy that's engaging conversation. So I can come across as a little low energy. If people first are getting to know me, they're like, "That guy doesn't smile a lot. What's going on?" And the thing that was interesting to me, so I'm at this event. It's my first time ever being at this event. So I'm already going to be a little bit more, I guess the word would be cautious, just from the nature of myself. Again, if you sit next to me, I'm going to have a great chat with you, but it's the standing around and joining circles. That's where I struggle more. But at this event, the reason I'm sharing this story is the host of the event was a little bit worried that, because he'd never met me before. We had a conversation via Zoom. He doesn't know who I am. He invited me to come speak at his event. I had said I was going to speak about this great thing around money and wealth and the way we should be thinking around how business and personal wealth start to integrate, and we're aligning our business and personal and financial goals. So he really liked that idea, but he was observing me, and he came up to me and said, "Hey, are you ready to go? Can you bring the energy? Are you going to be able to do this speech?" And I just assured him, yes, I'm going to be able to do it. But it's because he was seeing I have a prep thing. So I'm in my mind, I'm thinking about my speech. I'm trying to get ready. I'm trying to get emotionally ready to discharge, because that's not how I usually operate. And then I get on stage and I absolutely crushed it. I've never had an event where so many people were thanking me for the message, connected deeply emotionally with me. I had people at dinner that night coming up and just thanking me. And the people that was sitting at dinner at the table were like, "Wow, you're really famous, or you should get your autograph or something." But it's not because that's what I'm seeking. But when I'm on stage, I'm bringing a different level. And I have a passion for what I'm doing at a level that I feel is going to unlock the way entrepreneurs think and act, so they can step into their generational self, instead of being stuck in, "I'm just making money, have high income, living this great life," but not connected to who you are. My speech unlocked that. And he even came up afterwards and was like, "You turned it up to 11, and I just wasn't expecting that. So thank you for the delivery." But the reason I'm telling this story is I want to be on more stages. Outright, straight up, I have a connection to audiences and a message that changes the way audiences think, that changes the way audiences feel, that changes the way audiences behave long term. And at times, my personality holds that back when it comes to event planners and coaching and masterminds, actually getting that out of when I'm meeting with them. But I want to make this message that if you bring them into your event, your audience will be surprised, they will be delighted, and they're going to be transformed by my message. And it might shock you, because the personality that I bring into the room when I'm around people does not match who I'm on stage and the message I deliver. And maybe I should change that a little bit, but it really is. It's almost like I'm performing in a way that changes the way people feel. So I just wanted to share that message, because I think that there are people out there that sometimes can resonate with that, where who they are in one setting is not who they are in another setting. So that's a good resonance for you, and just know that you've got to keep going and you can make a massive impact in this world. But number two is, for those of you that have events, I can rock the stage for you, and I'm going to do it in a very trustworthy and ethical and integrity way. And your audience is going to be blown away by who I am. I'm Justin D. Maxwell. Thank you for watching.